The Roz and Mocha Show. KiSS 92.5.
Jennifer Aniston, how are you? So beautiful.
Where have you just biked in from?
Very busy in Toronto.
Is that what you're doing? Are you just
No, I don't
around?
even own a bike. My doctor won't let me.
So what's happening?
We're filming this.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So adorable.
By the way, congratulations. Such an amazing movie.
Thank you so much.
I want to ask you, what is the rule, I guess, in your house? Because when you Google News You, there's stories, there's stuff that may be true, may not be true. When family calls you, what's your rule when they ask you if something's true or not?
Well, they know now not to do that anymore. They figured that out. They figured if they're reading it in a magazine or something, it's probably not accurate in any way.
Now
The problem is we just stay home, and so there's nothing to report. And I assume that is the need for creating these stories.
Now this movie's so amazing because it's comedy yet so dark as well. Where do you find the line to be, I gotta be funny now, I gotta be serious now?
Oh, I don't think of it that way. I just think about being authentic to the text and the story and in the moment. Mine's recorded.
Jennifer, next May is the 10th anniversary of Friends. Any chance of reunion?
Oh, I don't think so. I hope maybe we'll all get together.
Mark Boone, how are you doing?
Some things going on. What do you want me to eat that thing?
No, I don't want you.
Are you shooting this?
I am shooting this, dude. Can I just
I
say?
think I better move back. Do you have the Google glasses?
No, I don't have Google
So you can
glasses.
see what we're getting here. Flip.
We love you on our show on Sons of Anarchy, by the way.
Who's we?
Well, the Roz
Is there a
Mocha
person
Show.
in there?
There's no person there. The people watching this later.
Okay.
It's fun. For those that have said that this season started on Sons of Anarchy, that was really violent and really harsh, what do you have to say?
Have you not watched the rest of the series?
This one they said was more violent.
No, there's just an incident really that is extremely disturbing. Extremely disturbing. And, so, I mean, there's been a lot of very disturbing, like last season, Tig's daughter was burned alive. I mean, come on. Can you get more violent than that?
And are you upset that you lost the role of Christian Grey to Charlie Hunnam?
How did you know that?
Because I could see it in your eyes.
How did you know that?
I could see it.
And the role of that Will played in Nebraska. And, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to learn, whoever's doing the casting around here in this world?
Last question for you. How do you want the series to wrap up? Is there a way that, how do you want the show to end?
Soon? That's really hard. I mean, I'm not in control of any aspect of that. I come to work and do that's what television is like. And so I just kind of have to go with what comes my way with this series. And that's we all do that. It's all out of our hands.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. So nice to meet you.
Yeah,
you would have been a better Christian Grey.
Thank you, man. You got taste.
Thanks. Will Forte, how are you? Wait, I should say it like Don Pardo. Will Forte.
Will Forte.
It is an honor to meet you. I've been a fan of yours for so long. Congratulations on this film.
Thank you very much.
I want to ask you, do you ever, when it's Saturday night, like it is today, do you ever go, damn, I really miss being on SNL? Or is that something you did and you move on?
I will always miss it. It was such a unique and special experience. It's also a very strenuous job. So, it's very stressful and grueling. So it's nice to have your Saturdays back, but I'll always miss it. It's the best job in the world, and I miss it all the time. But I get to go back and visit all the time. And occasionally they'll throw me in a sketch. So it's
I'll give the guy a sketch. He's here. Give him something to do.
Just take pity on him.
Awesome. And isn't she? You must have loved working with her. So beautiful.
Oh, she's fantastic. She's so sweet and cool and so talented, obviously. And she's great in this movie. It was just a wonderful, wonderful experience. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Will Forte.
Thank you.
I thought I'd never get to say that in my life. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Nice to see you. Thank you. Tim Robbins, we meet again. How are you?
All right, how are you?
Congratulations. Such an amazing film. You must have had such a really cool experience doing this because it's comedy, but also very serious, too.
Well, you got to get the tone right with Elmer Leonard. It's not super serious, but you can't kid around too much.
Where do you find that line where you're like...
That's the director. That's the actor.
That's true. Was it fun to work with Jennifer Aniston? Were you always a fan?
Oh yeah, I've been a fan of hers for a long time, and it was difficult because I had to be the bad husband. You know,
Yelling at her is not a fun thing.
I'm not a good husband. It's a dysfunctional relationship.
Awesome, dude. Congratulations. I'll let you move on, but so nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Thank you. Dude, how are you?
Hey, sir, I'm very well.
Congratulations. Fantastic movie.
Thank you very much.
I have to say, somebody who, I guess, grew up in the 80s and the 90s, you must have been also a fan of Jennifer Aniston. How great was it to have her in your film?
It's great, but it's also daunting. It's Jennifer Aniston. It's a huge, iconic person. So then to kind of have her disappear into a character when I hadn't seen her do before, and to get to work with her, I mean, it's ridiculously exciting. I mean, I'm really proud of her performance in the film.
Is it true that this is something that was, I guess, originally wanted to be happening in the 80s and now back again? Like they didn't make it in the 80s and now it's back?
I had heard there's this great mythology behind the film in general, but I think I'd heard Diane Keaton was going to play Aniston's role back in the day, and it just made me all the more of a fanboy for this project because it was also obliquely related to Tarantino's Jackie Brown, and there was just all these great treasures that I found out about the history of this film.
Last question, to have it premiere here at TIFF, how great is that?
It's beyond my dreams. I mean, I dreamed to come to TIFF, but to be closing night was something I had never anticipated. It's been a pretty humbling and exciting experience.
Well, we can't wait to see you inside. Thank you so much.
Thank you kindly.
Awesome.
Roz and Mocha Show. KiSS 92.5.